without moustache. So I've just finished a costume fitting, and they had to paint a moustache on me because earlier in the week I had to shave the moustache off for another production, another period production set in the 60s. So yeah, but I didn't get used, so it's a shame. So I lost the moustache. Well, not for nothing. I still get paid. And then this production needs to paint one back on. So one of the sort of mini dilemmas of being a male background artist. So this is going to be a short one before I drive all the way back home to Kent. So I'm in Stevenage, or just outside of, at Nebworth House, where I had the costume fitting. Amazing costume, but I'm not going to tell you what it looks like because that would be telling. But yeah, fancy dress. Hence, I sort of get away with a painted on moustache. But I do plan to try and grow it back, so it makes it so much more easier for makeup. But yeah, got a lovely special costume. I like wearing something that's slightly different. Actually, I was thinking I was a strange boy because I dressed up a lot as a boy. Liked doing make-believe, dressing up and all sorts. Got some weird stories to do with that, so probably seen as an odd kid. And now I do it for a living, so, you know, that's all good. Yeah, and it's always good to turn up to costume fitting and recognise people and recognise the makeup and the wardrobe people. So as sporadic as this may seem at times, it's yeah, recognisable faces and stuff. Yeah, so I've done 2 days earlier this week on a period 60s drama, hence the clean-shaven look. And those were quite long days, and the longest one was 14 hours. So it's sort of still a bit wiped from that. And that was, yeah, a couple of days ago. And then I got a costume fitting today. So I had to whiz off this morning. It takes me an hour and a half to drive here to get here for a costume fitting. And approximately the costume fitting took about 4 hours, or just under. So, but yeah, look amazing. It was always good to look amazing in special costumes. And then I've got another one. Well, I've done the costume fitting for that. I've got another shoot this Sunday. So often they shoot on the Sunday if they can't get access to the location outside of the Sunday. So for that one, I'm again 1930s, because this one's 1930s with a special costume. 1930s, just normal guest. Actually, I get a lot of that. So my typecast is posh, upper class or celebrity class, period. So I've definitely got a posh-looking face, apparently. Hi there, Starla the Wolf, and hi there, Carla Moore. So these are the live comments I'm responding to. So yeah, I get cast as posh people. So it's not uncommon for me to wear a starched collared shirt and dinner jacket. So for this one, it's a fancy dress ball. So it's all fun. So definitely enjoy this industry, but it's always Savoy. I mean, my cousin used to say "Oi Savoy" when I was a kid in my teenage years, a long time ago. So haven't heard that one for a long time. Rachel Reed, hi, how are you? Yes, I am good. Thank you, Rachel. It's been a while since I've done a live because I've been busy working. And then Carla Moore said hi again. So yeah, I've been good. I've been writing my book, so that should be out soon. Video editing made easy with DaVinci Resolve 20. So yeah, so that's a bit of a chore. But yeah, the publishers are good and stuff. Just it's work, isn't it? You know, to write. And considering, and I don't tend to tell many people this, I was actually in a special class at school. I couldn't read or write until I was about 6 or 7. So considering I'm a published author now, it's wow. So for any of you young people out there that struggle at school or find it difficult, persevere. And it's not, it doesn't define you for who you are as an adult, or what you're going to do as an adult either. So yeah, there's an amazing view here. So this is a historic country house with historic grounds. I don't want to get out of the car because I don't want to show off all the film trucks and stuff. And technically you're not meant to film on set. So this is my car, so that's fine. But I'll show you a little bit of the view of the estate. So there we are. And this is just outside of Stevenage. Looks a bit bland, but the house on the other side, which I'm not going to film, is absolutely amazing. And I guess one of the things why I like doing this job, as sporadic and unreliable as it is I get to dress up in period stuff. And I also get to film in locations that I couldn't afford to go to normally. So, or sometimes in locations that no one else gets access to. Like the tunnel, the tunnel between France and England's got to film underneath the sea there in the access tunnel. So that was last year. Yeah, so it's good that you guys are commenting and saying your stuff. So I believe there's an option to do a poll. I haven't really sort of got to grips with this interface yet. So, and there's an option for a Q&A. Ask a question. Okay, let's try that. So what is your favourite, that's British spelling, favourite time period? So I've just done 60s and I'm about to do 30s. So that's going to be the question. Yeah, what's your favourite time period? And I think that's it. Done. Start. Okay. So yeah, so I get to, I like my it's not a turban. This is a flat cap. This is a very British sort of farmers, working class type. Even though I'm not British, I love it because it's wool, and very warm in the colder climate of Britain. It's not that cold actually, but it keeps my head warm. I'm thinning on the top, so you can't tell. Yeah, and so this is a 1930s haircut with the traditional very short nape duck bun. I don't know if you can see at the back there. So there we are. So right, no one answered that. Not sure how that works, but I thought I'd try that out as a feature. Yeah, right, I'm just going to drive home. My wife said not to do the video while I'm driving, not just for safety, but it makes her look queasy when she's watching it. So, and also it drops out. So if it was reliable, I'd do it. So we're coming up for 10 minutes of me just chatting after a costume fitting, and I can't show you anything. But maybe in future I'll mention stuff I have been in that you can see me in, and maybe make a commentary about that. So unless there's any other questions there or comments, like about turbans, never worn a turban yet. So okay, well, thanks for viewing. Do look out for my book. So I'm going to have to do some posts about my book as well. So if you're interested in video editing, it's available on Amazon, and it's pre-order now. It should be released in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, it's just about video editing, not acting. Okay, so if you want to be a video editing for beginners. Right, okay, so I'm going to close this off now, because we've gone over the 10-minute mark. And you take care. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.